We're on the go in Monticello with this creative corner. If you're looking for one-of-a-kind art pieces, there's one place to go on the square. It's Prairie Fire Glass, and we're joined by Jim Downey. Good to have you, Jim.
Thanks, Matt.
This is an incredible place. The first time I came here was 12 years ago, and I was blown away by all the glass work that you guys do.
12 years, can you believe it?
I know, which is awesome.
Hard for me to believe.
Yeah, so for people who haven't been here, tell us a little bit about Prairie Fire Glass.
Well, Prairie Fire Glass is essentially a glass blowing studio. That's what I want to do, is just blow glass, but ended up with a great space, enough to be able to put a gallery, so I've got a place to be able to display my work and the work of other regional and local artists to be able to fill the place up. So yeah, 12 years, been going good.
Yeah, and you do a lot of amazing glass art. Let's talk about this. These cherry blossoms are incredible, and this is a nice example of the different kinds of things that you do.
Yeah, I think when you look this, once you come up with a design that really seems to work for me, I can do it in everything from a Christmas ornament or a perfume bottle to custom lampshades. So it's pretty much, you can find, if you find a design you like, we'll be able to find a piece that's going to work for you.
And then you look at something like this. This is absolutely beautiful. And what are these?
All these Christmas ornaments.
So you can get them in advance.
You can get them way in advance. Actually, I was reprimanded by a customer once. She said, they're not Christmas ornaments, they're glass globes. So let's call them glass globes.
Well, okay. Well, whatever you want to call them, they are gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
And this is a great place to go, not just for Christmas, but especially the big events that are coming up, like Mother's Day, graduation.
Yep.
You've got jewelry over here.
Got all kinds of jewelry. We've got all kinds of things for Mother's Day. Graduations, a lot of folks doing paperweights and school colors for graduations, and it is getting to be the wedding season. And I don't know if you've heard about the unity ceremony, but in a unity ceremony, the bride and groom normally use sand and pour sand into a vessel. What we've been doing is they'll come to me and they'll get the glass crystals in the colors of the wedding. They'll pour those into the vessel and then bring those back to me, and I will actually make a blown glass piece for them out of those.
Wow, that's very cool.
There's nobody else around doing that, I can tell you that.
No, that's amazing. Very cool. And you got everything for indoors as well as outdoors. I was just noticing these garden ornaments.
Oh yeah, this time of year, you want to put a little color in the garden and the flowers haven't popped yet, the garden ornaments, well, it's going to give you color all year long, through the fall.
Do you let people watch what you do?
Oh yeah, I've got a nice open space here where people can sit down and watch me blow some glass.
Well, I was hoping you'd say that. So we're gonna go check out the kiln and see how Jim does all of this amazing glass artwork. Jim, you've got your glass blowing apparatus right here on site.
Yep.
So show us a little bit about what you do.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the little fluty garden ornament, and we're gonna start, just like everything starts, there's a little bit of clear glass out of the glass furnace. So now I'm rolling it in the frit.
And so that's those crystals you mentioned that are used in the Unity candles.
Exactly, it's just letting that color stick to the little blob of glass. Give it a quick little roll on the table, and we'll smooth our little blob. So we blow into the pipe, thumb over the hole, air in the pipe heats up, and whoosh. So we're gonna cool this off a second. So once I see it getting pretty wiggly, which it is right now, then I know it's hot enough to be able to go into the mold. So we get that thing, I'm heating it up just on the end because that's the part I want to open up. And we open it up. There she blows.
Wow, look at that. It just opened up right on its own.
And
look at that. Well, this is amazing. I can't wait to see how this piece turns out. But, you know, people can come and see your work and everything that you do here at Prairie Fire Glass at 2 different events you've got coming up. Next weekend, you're going to be in Springfield.
Yep, Springfield Old Capitol Art Fair is next Saturday and Sunday. 10 to 5 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday in downtown Springfield around the Old Capitol. And then in the middle of June, I'll be in East Peoria at Art on the Promenade, which is in that new development in East Peoria right off of I-74. So that's a new art festival. So again, I use bright reds. Kind of looks brown right now. Colors are all distorted by the heat, but you kind of get an idea what things are going to look like there.
And as soon as that cools, man, that's going to be amazing.
The colors are going to scream bright red and yellow and orange when it cools off.
Yeah, sunset, summer.
You got it.
Sounds good. Jim, this has been great.
That's my pleasure.
Thanks very much. Yeah. Jim Downey with Prairie Fire Glass, giving us a first-hand look at what it's like to make the glass in these incredible kilns here on the square in Monticello. If you want to check out more on Prairie Fire Glass, we're going to put a link on our website at ciLiving.tv.